got a puppy. I'm here to tell you the truth about puppies. It's not all Christmas morning, open them up in a box, and it's just sweet fairy tales forever, okay? Oh. Puppies are work, and they're crazy. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, you want to come out, huh? Alright, so we are on our way to, let me start from the beginning. This is a life update, and I've moved. And now I live in my parents' house. I found a Golden-Doodle, and she's a party mix. And she's brown and white, and I'm really excited. We're on our way to get her now. I'm naming her Cookie. And apparently she is the most rambunctious out of her brothers and sisters. So yeah, check in a few minutes. We're almost there.
Now I have been calling her Cookie since you told me Cookie. So when I've been taking her out in the morning, I have been calling her Cookie, and she's been responding to it. I mean, she still doesn't fully know it yet, but
Where she sleeps so she can just get the scent on it. Is that, do you do that?
oh, I already got a blanket with the mom scent on it for you.
Okay.
So yeah, I do little fleece blankets for them. I let the mom lay on them like the last 2 weeks so that it has the scent of her on them, and then you can take them home to where they're able to. But no, that's better for you because I dealt with the whining more. So she did whine a good deal Friday night because she was by herself. Saturday, it's calmed down though. So, because normally when you have them in a kennel and they don't have the mom or they don't have other siblings, it can take a good week to sometimes 2 weeks for them to get adjusted to being, it's like having a new baby. I mean, they're a lot of work. But she's done really, really good. Like, I want to sleep in. But by 6:20, she was like, no. She was down there. One time. You just want to play.
I have a leash. Can I snap it on her real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I haven't done leashes either because our yard's, fenced normally when I take them out, they're fine. So it's going to be an adjustment.
Never mind. I'll wait.
No. Do it. Do it. The more you start to get her acclimated to it, the better it's going to be
Mommy,
for
where's
her.
that bag? She's so little and wiggly. Okay. All right.
You get it?
I'm trying to get her on it.
Is it tight enough?
No, this is not tight.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, we're almost there. Nope.
She said, not me.
Nope.
She said, you got the wrong dog.
All right, I need help. Here, Mom. This is a leash.
Hey, man! Come on, I'll go for a ride. Come on, I'll hold you like this.
Hey, baby.
Her meal.
Okay. A little less than half a cup.
And I also give her water every time that
She eats.
yes. Then you want to also give her water then, I just don't do a lot of water after 7 because the more you do it late into the evening, the more you're going to have accidents. Okay, then, and here I give you pee pads because I don't know how far y'all are driving if someone needs one for their lap.
Okay.
These are really, really good. You can get these at Home Goods, TJ Maxx. You can get them at the pet stores too, but they're normally more expensive, I find. So that's her specific one. This is the little blanket that has her mom's scent on it.
Perfect color.
So you can put that in there. We use Folly, James Island Veterinarian, which is right here on Folly Road. That's who we use. Now, when they sent them it, they want to rip those open.
Yeah.
And if the seams on it are cheaply made, they'll get that squeaker out. And once they get it in them, It's not coming out of them unless you go do surgery. I mean, we had a friend go ahead and start showing her, like, this is the way out, and this is where we're going to go.
Okay.
The more that you do that, she's going to start getting used to what you do. Because they know in the mornings, as soon as they see me, I can unlock that cage and start walking with them, and they know exactly where we're going.
So
if
she
you
follows?
don't take her straight out, she will have an accident.
Okay, so
Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to go over the health guarantee, okay? And I'm going to email this to you too.
Can't wait to see her and Basil together.
Searles, S-E-A-R.
Guarantee from the time that the puppies are born. So that is for you take them to the vet and they came back and said she has hip dysplasia.
Yeah.
You can bring her back to me.
I got a puppy. This is Cookie. Say hi, Cookie. Cookie is a Golden-Doodle. I think F1B. I don't know what I'm talking about. She's a Golden-Doodle. Yes, say hello to the people. She's so cute. Cookie is I think 13, 15. I don't know, I'll look at the papers. She's several weeks old. I would say about 3 or 4 months. And she's my baby. So she's gotten pretty big since I first got her. I've had her for like, I think 2 or 3 months and didn't tell anybody. She was, I think, look, she was small when I got her. She's gonna get kind of big. She's gonna get up to like 50 something pounds, but she's super smart already. She was housebroken when I got her 8 weeks. And yeah, I'm gonna put her away because I'm gonna put her away. So some of you might know that I had to put down my dog of 14 years. Pepper, I had to put her down several months ago. She had cancer and a tumor that the doctors didn't think operating on would be such a good idea with her age and everything. So I made the choice with the doctor's, recommendation to put her down. And yeah, I really missed her a lot. After that, my parents let me kind of borrow the family dog, Basil, to keep me company and help me like cope with Pepper's passing. After that, I ended up moving back in with my parents. It's a long story. Anyway, I still wanted my own dog. Like, it was weird being alone at the townhouse and like there was nothing to bark if somebody came to the door. There was no one to like, I didn't feel as safe. And I'd had my dog for like the last 14 years. I couldn't imagine not having one of my own. You can come. This is my mom in her pretty yellow dress.
Hi. Bye.
That's Cookie's grandma. So yeah, I just knew that I wanted to have another dog. I didn't know when I'd be ready for another dog, and I guess it was a little bit sooner than some people expected. So like, honestly, like one night I was just kind of up crying about Pepper and missing her and missing having a dog. And it was like 3 a.m. And I just got on Facebook and I started looking, for like Golden-Doodles because I wanted a poodle mix. So I started looking up, is this weird? Am I turned weirdly? Just local breeders and stuff, and I ended up finding this lovely family on James Island, and they just been breeding their family dogs, and they don't breed them a whole bunch. And so long story short, went to go visit them, and it was lovely. The family was nice, the dogs looked healthy, the mom and dad looked healthy, and the puppies were beautiful. And then I saw Cookie and I was like, oh, that one's kind of crazy. But I thought she was, originally I wanted the chocolate ones, the more red one. But then Cookie had the red spots, which was the color I wanted my full dog to be, but her personality just like really showed. Her personality really showed when we went by the house to go meet like the family and the dogs and stuff, because when you go to buy a puppy, you want to look at the parents, you want to see how the owners are keeping the dogs and stuff like that. And she just had so much personality. And even the breeder, she said that the vet said that Cookie was the most rambunctious out of the bunch. And I was gonna go with another one, one that was, I think, like black or dark brown, but then my mom and my sister thought Cookie fit my personality more, which made me ask them, like, do you guys think I'm crazy or something? Ended up getting Cookie and took her home, and it's been a wild ride ever since. I don't really remember Pepper as a puppy as much, just because my parents were there helping, and so it was kind of like more of a group effort, everybody taking care of Pepper. But Cookie's mainly on me, and she's also like cries a lot, so, and she screams and she makes a lot of noise, and she bites everything, and she jumps on me, and she scratches. I know she just wants to play, she doesn't mean it, but it hurts. And look at my arm, scratches all over my arm. Well, no, this is not from Cookie, but scratches. I just got my nails done for my birthday, and like trying to hold her on a leash is threatening to rip off like 4 or 5 different fingernails. And I know, like, don't say that oh, you're not doing a good job with your puppy, blah, 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 blah. She's housebroken. She's trained to be able to sit. She's already crate trained. She does really well. Like, I've trained her to wait for her food. It's just, she's just a puppy, and it's just crazy. I love having Cookie. She can be really sweet, but it's a lot of work. Once she woke up at 2 a.m. just crying. For why? Crying. Why? I don't know, but crying. She's crying right now. Or maybe that's Basil. They're both babies. Oh my God, she like, I don't think she means it in a violent way, attacks Basil, but Basil's such a sweetie. But she's traumatized our other dog. So we're still trying to figure that out. I was just away for a few days for my Miami birthday trip, and so when I got back, it was like she was even crazier than it was when I left. And my mom and sister told me like she was fine while you were gone, so it's just me. But she's been getting better. Honestly, like, if I'm making sure that when she's out, she's separated from Basil, so she's able to focus and give her that one-on-one time, give her some training time, work her brain a little bit, and then get her some exercise, whether that's playing outside in the backyard or going for a nice long walk. Those nice long walks get her a nice nap, which is good. She is napping a lot less than she was when the first couple weeks I had her. So she was sleeping most of the day when I first had her. Like, I couldn't even keep her awake sometimes. She just go to sleep right there, and she eats like, she swallows her food in like 3 seconds. So the breeder said, you know, only give her a certain amount and don't let her get to the food, don't let her get any more, because the puppies will eat until their stomach bursts, basically. So we've had to be careful with like Basil's food, because she'll sneak and go and get Basil's food, and when she gets it, it's not like a, ooh, I sneak, I get Basil's food. It's more like a, Basil's food, and she literally is like shark attack. So quickly, she's gotten like 6 mouthfuls before I even reach her. I think she has developed an attachment to me, because there was like, very recently, I'd walk out of a room and she would scream, like scream, not like bark, literally scream. But she stopped that, kind of. And yeah, I'm excited to like when she's full grown, I want to see how big she is when she's full grown, but maybe go out and go running with her. I can tell she likes to run. Right now it's not happening. We've just gotten walking on a leash around the neighborhood down packed, but running, maybe, you know, we're working towards it. But she loves being active. And then also, you know, when I get married and have a baby, I'll have a dog to grow with the baby. I just can't wait to see that. I think that'll be so sweet. No, I'm not engaged yet. But yeah, I'm thinking about like, she'll be a good family dog. And Golden-Doodles are really good family dogs. So if you're gonna get a puppy, imagine having a baby. And all the things that come with that, except for like the pain of birthing a baby. I mean, with a puppy, I have the bites and the scratches and the ruined clothing and the things that she's broken or bitten or just ruined. But it's like finding a babysitter, which is my mom and my sister sometimes, most of the time. Always having to be mindful, because Cookie she was on a strict schedule before, and now she's not. Her schedule's not as strict because she's doing really good with the house training, and so we make sure we're taking her out frequently. I make sure I'm taking her out frequently before and after she eats, and you know, like every other hour. But before, I was waking up at 6:30 every morning to take her outside and feed her, and just 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 in the morning. But now she's really fine till about 7:30, 8 o'clock. And so I can sleep in a little bit later. Not that I have accomplished that just yet. And yeah, she's a puppy, you know, puppies. Being puppies. Oh, also, I know I've talked to other people who've lost dogs and family pets. And some people wanted another dog pretty soon after they lost their pet. Other people could, you know, they had to wait a while. They had to wait, you know, years or a year or so before they could even think about getting a new pet. Because I got Cookie, it doesn't mean I miss Pepper any less, and she hasn't replaced Pepper. She does feel like that desire to have a dog around for me and have like my own dog. But as far as like Pepper and her personality and all that stuff, I still miss Pepper, and I have a picture of her. Mommy, do you want to go to Waffle House? So I got this little frame to have, you can see it, this little picture of Pepper in here. And I keep it on my desk to remember her by. I also have her collar hanging in my car on the rearview mirror. But gotta cut the video short now because a meeting I thought wasn't gonna happen is about to happen. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. And yeah, I'm not a puppy expert, so I'm not here to give you the 1, 2, 3s of what you need to have for a puppy. I'm just here to tell you I got a puppy and her name's Cookie, and you'll be seeing more of us. Okay. Bye. So Cookie has learned to get out of her cage. That's why she's in this one. And she did this to the office. And it also smells like pee in here. This is so fun. It's so worth it. I don't even know what she ate. Is this a pack of batteries? Hey, did you miss me? She hasn't seen me in like a day or two. Ooh, Cookie. Why are you being so naughty? I gotta clean this up. Hold on, let me see. This not so good girl has refused her puppy chow for the morning. She's not sick, even though I thought she was. What she is being picky. She wants Basil's food. And apparently this is normal puppy behavior. I called the vet this morning. They were like, yep, she's just being stubborn. She's gonna hold out for the good stuff that she wants. And that might include skipping breakfast. Little brat. Say hi to the people, Cook. You wanna hide? Show your face. Oh, oh.